a decade, Harrison Smith has been the heartbeat of the Minnesota Vikings defense. But have we come to a point where his legacy on the field has come to an end? Hey, what is going on, Vikings fans? Dev here, and welcome to a brand new segment here on the channel. This is Crowd Killers. Basically, this is a show where we give credit to the past players of the Minnesota Vikings who absolutely killed at their position. We're talking about the superstar guys who fans really got behind, and they became a staple of the Minnesota Vikings. And there is no better guy to start this series off with than the hitman, Harrison Smith. He's been a part of the Minnesota Vikings for 14 seasons now, guys, which is insane. The loyalty that he has shown to our organization is unmatched by almost anybody else, and the things that he's done for the community of Minnesota, frankly, it's been unparalleled. So without any further ado, guys, let's hop back into another Vikings video. Before we do, guys, let us know in the comments below what you think about Hitman Harry and what he has to offer the Vikings this season. For more than a decade, one man has been the heartbeat of the Minnesota Vikings defense. A player who struck fear into quarterbacks, delivering bone-crushing hits, and carried himself with the kind of loyalty and toughness that defines what it means to be a Viking. Harrison Smith isn't just another safety. He's the hitman. And as his career winds down, it's time to ask, what is the true legacy of Harrison Smith? Back in 2012, the Vikings took a chance on a hard-hitting safety out of Notre Dame with the 29th overall pick, the rookie, Harrison Smith. And it didn't take long for him to make an impact. From day one, he showed that he wasn't afraid to throw his body around, to set the tone, and to be the enforcer that the secondary needed. Fans gave him the name the Hitman, and it fit perfectly. By his second season, Smith wasn't just another starter. He was already becoming the leader of the defense. While other young players were still finding their place in the league, Harrison was making highlight reel plays and putting himself on the map as one of the most physical safeties in football. So, fans really kind of started to notice the play from Harrison Smith. They saw what he was doing on the field, and they were like, dang, dude, that's really a guy that I can get behind. As the 2010s rolled on, Harrison Smith wasn't just good. He became one of the best safeties in the entire NFL. 5 straight Pro Bowls, an All-Pro nod, and year after year, he was the anchor of Zimmer's defense. Quarterbacks had to know where number 22 was on every single snap. Blitzing off the edge, disguising coverages, flying around the field for game-changing interceptions. Harrison did it all. And it wasn't just the stats, it was the moments. It was the big-time plays in big-time games, crushing Aaron Rodgers on a blitz, picking off Drew Brees in a primetime matchup, keeping the Vikings alive in playoff pushes when everything was on the line. And for a stretch of years, if you ask players around the league who the most complete safety was, Harrison Smith's name always came up. And he wasn't just the hitman, he was the heartbeat of a defense that carried the Vikings to the playoffs again and again, even though it didn't quite end the way we wanted it to. And that being said, through all the highs and the lows, which definitely came, guys, one thing never changed: Harrison Smith's loyalty to the Minnesota Vikings. Coaches came and went, teammates rotated in and out, seasons ended in heartbreak, but the hitman stayed. And he wasn't just a star on the field. He became a mentor in the locker room. Young players like Cam Bynum looked up to him, learning from his work ethic and his leadership. And gosh darn it, look what that did for Cam Bynum. Gone too soon from the Vikings. I believe he's a Colt now. But a superstar defensive player in his own right, under the tutelage of Harrison Smith. So what is the legacy of Harrison Smith? He may never have the national spotlight of a superstar wide receiver or the flashy stats of a quarterback, but make no mistake, he is one of the greatest Vikings of all time. 6 Pro Bowls, an All-Pro, the all-time franchise leader in interceptions among safeties, and more than that, a reputation across the NFL as one of the smartest, toughest, and most reliable players of his generation. Hall of Fame voters don't always give safeties their due, but if Harrison Smith isn't in the conversation, then what are we even doing? For over a decade, he has been the definition of consistency, toughness, and loyalty. When he finally hangs it up, whether it's this season, the next, or in a few, whatever he wants to do, he's looking good still, in my opinion. Vikings fans will know that we witnessed something special. The Hitman isn't just a player. He's a leader, a warrior, and a legend in the purple and gold. And no matter when his last snap comes, one thing is certain: Harrison Smith's name will live forever in the Minnesota Vikings football history. So yeah, guys, I mean, as long as I can remember Vikings football, I remember Harrison Smith. So many just crazy plays, so many crazy hits, so many crazy interceptions, so many crazy pick sixes. The guy is a legend. If he's not in the Hall of Fame, I think I'll probably just pass away. I was kind of worried, at the end of last season that he wouldn't be coming back. But when I heard that he was coming back for another season, oh man, I was so hyped. I'm so excited to see what he has to offer the Vikings this season, and the terror that he will be causing on NFL offenses. So really stoked to see Harrison Smith this year, guys. So without any further ado, guys, let's check out this video. It is entitled Harrison Smith Career Highlights Mix. I'll leave a picture right here of the original post, so you can go check out their channel. Lots of good videos on there as well, guys. All right, here we go. I don't know who he was throwing to, but look at that catch. Then I'll have to mute this video, guys. There's an Evanescence playing song. There's an Evanescence song playing right now. Dude, look at him. He just looks badass. And honestly, guys, I mean, you watch him play, recently, and the age doesn't really show too much. I mean, he's looking pretty good still. But gosh, some of these younger clips, dude, when he was a young buck, you'll be surprised. Look at that. Oh. Definitely just got knocked the... Up against the pack here. Boo, pack, boo. You guys are missing out on some sweet early 2000s metal here. I don't know if you call Evanescence metal. Look at that. I mean, tracking the ball over the whole field there. Big Ben here. Oh. Oh my gosh, guys, watch this. He gets sandwiched. Oh, poor fella. Boom. That's a bad one. That's why they call him the Hitman, right? Absolute stud. Absolute beast. Oh, some of these blindside hit guys, like imagine that, just like your back bending so fast and so hard out of nowhere like that. And yeah, that's another thing that I've seen from these clips, guys. He's so good at stripping the ball, like, before you even see him, his hand is just whap on that ball. That was just a really badly thrown. I was so confused the first time I saw this, but this is like... Oh. How do you not go down from that? Ooh. Yeah, he was really knocking people's heads off back in the day, bro. Oof. And that's the thing too, is like his work around the edge is so smooth, so quick. Frankly, he just looks good too. Like everything he does just looks like cool, you know? I don't know how to explain it. That's stupid, but you know what I mean. But really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. I mean, like I said, some of these clips when he was a young buck, dude, it was like, jeez Louise. The fuel tank on this guy was insane. Still is, man. I mean, he had some really huge plays last year as well. Maybe in another video we'll go over that. But yeah, the 14th year coming up for Hitman Harrison Smith. And gosh darn it just feels like a weird number to me. Maybe you should stick around for one more year after this season. Make it a nice complete 15 years in the league. So yeah, that is all I've got for you today, guys. I just wanted to shed some light on Hitman Harry. And I know I speak for a lot of Vikings fans when I say this, but I love Harrison Smith. I love all the things that he's done for the youth around Minnesota. I love all the sick plays and the highlights that we've seen from him over the years. And just the fact that he decides to stay around. I mean, he could probably, or has probably, been able to get more money in other spots around the league, but he chose to stay here in Minnesota where he was drafted. So really, really cool stuff from him, and I cannot wait to see what he does this season. If you're new here, and if you enjoyed the content, guys, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you don't miss out on future Vikings content, leave a like, leave a comment, and come back the next time we post. We will be posting here on this channel every single day, guys, to cover the Minnesota Vikings as the season starts here. So that's all I've got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching the very, very first episode of Crowd Killers. I've been Dev. Hello from Minnesota, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.